Hello everyone, I'm so sorry I haven't been posting in a couple of days, but I'm kind of being busy doing this diorama. I worked really hard. It was an idea that I had because I wanted to do an intro for an upcoming video. I'll probably put it here or at the end of this video. And we're ready. This foldable do-it-yourself share with popsicle sticks in preparation for this video. Yeah, I'm just gonna show you. I will try to be concise and not taking forever showing you. So there are gonna be a couple of steps that I'm just gonna explain quickly. Anyways, I hope you enjoy this video. Oh, and before we get started, this bathing suit that they're wearing, they're part of the upcoming video. So in that video, I will show you some of the clothes that I found in a thrift shop, and we're going to be labeled and everything. So these two are part of that. So without taking more of your time, let's get started. Okay, so here's a poster that we're gonna use for our diorama. I got it at Dollar Tree. First, we're gonna do the diorama like we did it before and put glue all over and glue it together. And the excess, we're gonna cut it, leaving a little bit hangover so we can glue it. Then we're gonna put an extra piece of foam board on the bottom so we can do the floor. And here is the folds. We glue them and wrap it over the foam board. And like you see in here, and we want to have a floor because in that way it look like those are in the water. We fold it all in all sides over, and here is how the diorama will fold for storage. You first do the two sides and then the bottom, and here's how it looks already glued, and just testing out how it looks for taking pictures. And now we're going to do the pier, and this is how it looks front and back, and you can see the measurements. And here just me testing the dolls, see how the pier's gonna look just for sizing and everything. And you see the popsicle sticks are not cut, and just testing different angles and how it's gonna look in the water. I testing like the overhand, how it will hide the doll in the water. Okay, so we already taped it together, and the two pieces were two of these, which are 20 by 1.5 of height, 20 width, and here 5.5, one of these pieces in here, as you see here. And here we need two, this one here, a 5 by 1.5, because this will fit inside this. And I basically tape it inside flat and then fold it, and then tape this all the way around like this, and this will make our pier. Here, I don't know if you notice on the side here, there is not completed, so I needed to make something. It's in both sides, but usually I'm gonna do it this angle, because in here you can see the line in the sky. I won't be doing this side that much, but it's pretty though. So it looked kind of square, and I don't want here. Let me take this here. You can barely see the square line because the shadow and the trees make it look like it's just going like this. But anyways, this here, I wanted to make just like a canopy or something like that, but my son, or I was debating also to do a tree, but I was going to do a 2D tree, like a flat tree. But then he said, maybe don't tree are 3D, like rounded. I'm like, oh, yes. So I just look for this, and this is just like scrap paper, and I just do this, and I don't even have to cover it completely because this part's not gonna be showing. So this gonna be here. Let me show you. And after I do the pier, it's gonna look like this, like that, and it's just gonna look like a tree, and you won't see if the white part here, you won't see it because the tree will be like this. But anyways, now we're gonna work on doing the pier. For the pier, I'm gonna use popsicle sticks. I need 20 of this, and then I'm also gonna cover this with popsicle sticks, so it's gonna be laid down next to each other. And I cut these parts. My template, align it, and then the other side, And then I got my board for the pier. You see this here that I'm gonna be covering with these little pieces. Again, I'm gonna need 20 of these for the template, so I know where to do. I did this here because then I can use this bit for something else, but right now I'm not gonna use it for anything. Just cut it, and from then on I can use this other template, and you can do like 3 of them in here. So you just do 3. So you need 20, and this will go in here. So this will be actually 1.5 because that's the measurement that we have here. So it's around 1.5, and it's in this is like 5.5. This has to be a little bit bigger than 5.5 because I want it to be overhanging a little bit over here and a lot here, and that way we can have the dolls kind of going with the legs in here, so it looks like they're in the water, so they can hide under there. Okay, so now let's do the fence that will be in the background. Okay, for the fence I already kind of made a couple. It's the fence posts. Actually, they're not fence posts, they're gonna be railing, so we're gonna be doing it like this, but we can actually put it here, and I just needed a base here, so stand it up, and then I can put it with silly putty, so put it right behind here, or if you want you can put it here if you want it taller. But we're also going to be using this twine rope, or twine, that's how you call it, yeah, and we're going to pass it through here. So here's the template, and this is the little piece, so basically just line it up. It's a fence, but it's real. And just do like that, and that little piece that just flew away, we're just gonna use it and glue it like this. We glue, but first we're gonna mark it, and now we got our mark. Now we're gonna do a hole. I kind of did it off center because it was hard to see what I was doing through the camera, but yeah, basically, so it actually should look more like this. It's better when you kind of aim to the center, right? So yeah, and then now you're gonna glue this part here with wood glue. Okay, I'm destroying the whole set. A quick technique to be able to glue this, what I did, I just put the things like that, and as I glue it, I kind of pressed down and kept it here. In that way, this keep it kind of straight, kind of like this, as you can see. Because you can either put it like this, but I think I want to put it back because I want a little bit shorter the rail. See, this one is off center too. It doesn't matter, it doesn't have to be perfect, but anyways, that's just like a little tip if you want to do it that way. It doesn't have to be that way, but whatever you want to do the pose, you can also do it rounded or with the small ones and just glue it or tie it. It doesn't matter, as long as it kind of gives the vibe, you know. It's okay. Okay, well, that is drying. We're gonna gather our little, or take our little trusty stick and glue this down here. We're gonna apply the glue. I don't know if the other glue, the one that I use for here, it will be enough, but I kind of want it really strong. You know what, let's do school glue because I don't want to waste this one, so we'll do this one with school glue. School glue should be fine, right? Does this have like a, oh, look at that, yes it does. There you go. Put it upside down. You didn't see that. Anyway, I'll clean it later. So let's apply the glue. Oof. And we just kind of spread it out in here. But maybe put too much glue. This should be more than enough. And then let's put it like that. And then we're gonna start putting like this. So I want to overlap. Oh, sorry for all the noise. I want to overlap it more in that way, and a little bit on this way here, and I'm just gonna keep putting them next to each other, and after it dry we can paint it. So we just do it like this, keep putting it in like that. Okay, so we glue the pier already, and we did the back railing for the pier. So I just glued this with white glue, as you see how I started, but I also glue this part here. Oh, this is a piece of foam that I put. Yeah, I glue all this in here, as you can see. So I have raised like 1.5, that's the measurement that I said, and then and here, as you can see, she's just crisscross applesauce. And for this I just glue them in a bigger popsicle stick and then thread it through. This one is just loose and just pinching here with the side of the, here's the blue tape. I put blue tape on the edges of the poster because I didn't want it to get ripped. So, and then I taped the remaining one of these in the back. So here she can hide her legs under the hangover of the pier, and yeah, you can just pose it and she's gonna look like she's in the water like this. Awesome. I really love this feature. And here, when you see over here, it looked like she's in the water. Oh, this is a cool, nice picture. Anyways, it's a little bit blurry. Let's see. Oh, there she got to focus on her. And here, you get to focus on her. That is so cool. Anyways, so I really love this. It made me feel like I'm on vacation in the mountains. Okay, so that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video. It was really fun to make this diorama. Let me know if you want me. I have some plans for Christmas. So let me know if you want me to keep making these dioramas. I don't know how much time I will have to dedicate to diorama making. But because I'm gonna start working pretty soon because summer is over. But if I have time, I will try to make maybe 1 or 2 of the diorama that you guys have recommended, hopefully before Christmas. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like it, let me know if you who add something or improve something. I'm always eager to learn more or apply any of your ideas. So thank you for watching. Take care and I'll be to the next one. Ciao.